Hi everyone, I'm Brianna with Liberty Schoolhouse. Welcome to my channel. Today's video, I want to show you our schoolroom. All right, as we walk into our room, we have the main table that we do school. I'll just kind of do a quick little spin here. All right, let's talk about this little corner of our homeschool. We have our little posters that the youngest children like to use with their ABCs and the months of the year, days of the week. We have our calendar over here and a little weather chart that we use. These are from Treasures from Jennifer. Have them for years. They've held up very nicely and we love using them every day. This bulletin board, I kind of put up our timeline cards for CC, any pictures that we want to look at, letters of the week for my littlest. Over here I have what we're learning in science. These baskets down here, I'm utilizing these different this year, and so far it has been working. So each child has, a spelling book, their handwriting, blob map, and a folder. And inside each of these folders, I keep the lessons that they have to do during the week, whether it be for math or gather round or an English lesson. So it's all in there. They can just grab it and work on it whenever they need to. And each one is specific to them. I also have these notebooks that they can draw in. Even my youngest wanted one, so I went ahead and did that. Turning here is the play kitchen, our nature stuff, the CD player when we need to listen to songs. We have this felt board that we like to use. Sorry, this is in the way. This is fun for my little preschooler to play with, and we have a lot more scenes that we can put up there, but right now we're learning about Noah and the ark and all of that, so it's fun, little hands-on for her. Now this area is where we do all of our schoolwork. We all gather around the table together and start out with morning time. Then we move on to our individual studies. I'll help the littles with their school. We just enjoy being together and having us all in one spot. The whiteboard I use for writing math things, English things, random items that we want to keep track of. I put the vocabulary for the kids to learn, and up top is kind of like a schedule-ish, just the things that we want to get done during the day and what we are going to be learning, making sure that we're checking off most of the things on those lists there. The chalkboard I use for Bible, I'll put our hymn there, a verse, and anything that we're going to be learning in Bible that week. In the corner here, I have some musical instruments. I have these mugs that keep my third graders' problem of the day for math, so he'll just grab one of those and do that when it's math time. The dry erase markers, my Bible. I have some rock crayons in here, our clock for math that we use. I keep all of these ABC books here, and there's a number one also. A mailbox, we like to use this to send letters to each other, and so when there's something in it, we put the flag up so we know to look in it. All right, let's keep moving along. So I have my maps on the wall here, and I have a big one up there as well. We like to look at these and point out the areas that we're learning. We have Noah's Ark and a castle, some things to play with down under there in little bins, cars, Mr. Potato Head, some magnetic blocks. My favorite part of our schoolroom are all of these shelves with all the books. So let's start over here on this one. Up here we have American flag, Christian flag. We like to do the pledges every day before we start school. I just think it's kind of important to keep adding that in. Up top, I keep the solar system, and now these I keep up high because the kids like to kind of go through them and they lose them, and I don't want any of these lost. So these go to this Treasures from Jennifer calendar, and we will switch out seasons, weather, any holidays. So I keep these up here so little hands can't touch them. All right, the first shelf is all of my holiday books. We have Christmas and the fall books and St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, so I keep those all up there. And for CC, I like to have a lot of living books to read along with the cycle. So this shelf here is all cycle 3, and then, well, I keep a couple random ones over there. And then this shelf, we have cycle 1 and cycle 2. This bottom shelf here is where I keep some of our just books that we like to pick up, like picture books. And on the bottom, I have the Childcraft collection, and then just reference books for just looking through for animals, science, rocks, stars. So it's kind of fun for them to grab if they're interested in something and want to learn more. This tower shelf, I keep up top this basket right there. I have some hand puppets, and then the basket is filled with dominoes when we need to play with dominoes. The top is some arts and crafts, things that they could grab and use if they want to get creative. We have the markers and crayons, and these are watercolor pencils, which are kind of fun. You just color and then paint water over it, and it turns it into watercolor. These are really nice too. My kids love these, the tempera paint sticks. If we keep moving down, I have a basket of some snacks that they can grab if they get hungry, because, you know, they always get hungry and they always want to leave and go downstairs to get a snack. So I just kept some up here to keep them from breaking away from their school when it's not break time yet. I'll keep some magazines here, and then other little books that we're gonna read through for my preschooler. In this cupboard, I keep my preschoolers' little hand manipulatives here in these 2 boxes, some of the things that she's gonna be using. And then I bought this for all of our math manipulatives, just to kind of keep them organized. And like if we're going, the other day we were just using these pieces. So I took the drawer out and I put the drawer on the desk that we work on. And then we cleaned up and put it right back. So it worked really nice. So that's where I keep all of my manipulatives there. This bookshelf, down below we have trains and blocks, some toys here, board books, and then all of these are chapter books, read-alouds that we read as a family, or just what they're gonna pick up and read on their own. And then I have some animal books, the Dr. Seuss books, the Little Golden books, just series that we enjoy. I keep there. We have like all of our art stuff and bugs and animals, all those books there. More toys and magnetiles and, you know, superhero cars and things. These are Treasures from Jennifer, her shapes, and then this one, let's see, it was upside down, the moon phases. And we like to use these for our watercolors. We'll just pour in the watercolor and they'll paint out of those. Of course, this is the most used thing in our schoolroom, the sharpener, and it's a really good one. It has lasted for a long time. Moving on, we have more toys down here. These are more themed toys like Star Wars and Toy Story, and we have just random cars and things and animals and all of that down there. Board books. We have some Bibles and Christian books here, and Mercy Watson. My son loves these books, so we have those there. These books are a collection of picture books, science books that are not hardcover, so they're all just like a paper bound. And then we have these from Master Books that we're going to look through this year. Usborne books, and then books on artists and how to draw and composers. These are all of our readers and Bearstein Bear books that my kids like to pick up and read. Poetry is up top, and our map books are up there. This last tower here, I keep a sand tray on top, and this shelf has all of my teacher manuals, the things that I use for each child to teach out of. We have our Homeschool bell, of course, the Cycle 1cc flip book in case the kids want to just sit and look through that. I have, these drawers are full of flashcards, so ABCs, vocabulary, math flashcards. We have our scissors and our paintbrushes and pens and pencils, just extra things that we need here. And all of these balls are from Treasures from Jennifer, and we use them with her boards, like the number boards and all of that. So these are all treasures from Jennifer. Alphabet pegs, fractions. These are not, I got these on Amazon. These are for reading, for the beginning reading to sound out words. I keep more of our boards from Jennifer in here, and back here as well. I also have our maps for CC, our trivia maps that the kids will grab each day and sit down and trace. On the side of this bookshelf, I keep just random little art things and magnets, and these are their little school trackers where they put stickers on. They have our little dartboard and some more little posters. And over here, this is where all of their finished work goes. So after they're done with the work in their folder, they will put it in their specific slot that they have, and then I'm supposed to clean these out at the end of the week, but I haven't, so it's been 2 weeks. So I'm gonna do that this week and put those in a different filing system for the year. But it just helps keep papers in one area that are finished. Okay, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough of our schoolroom. It is loved by us. We enjoy being here, doing work together, and how we have everything set up. It just helps us to easily find things. But if you have questions about any of the things that I showed you today, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to answer those for you. So I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.